Welcome to MKG Online Study e-learning platform. In this video, we are going to discuss types of serial transmission. In data communication, timing control of the reception of bits is important. There are two methods of timing control for reception of bits. They are synchronous data transmission, asynchronous data transmission. Let us discuss asynchronous data transmission. In synchronous transmission, the sender sends transmission of data bytes at any instant of time. Only one byte is sent at a time. After sending one byte, the next byte can be sent after any arbitrary time delay. The transmitter and receiver operates at different clock frequency. As the data transmission can commence at any instant, it becomes difficult for the receiver to understand the instant at which the byte has been transmitted. To help the receiver to receive the data bytes, start and stop bits are used along with each data byte as shown in this figure. Start bit is always 0 and stop bit is always 1. The ideal time in between two data bytes is not constant. The ideal time is also called as gaps between the data bytes. In the asynchronous transmission, the timing of the signal is not important. Instead, information is received and translated by agreed upon patterns. As long as these patterns are being followed, the receiver can retrieve the information without any problem. Why is it called asynchronous? This mechanism is called asynchronous because at the byte level, the sender and the receiver do not have to be synchronized. However, within each byte, the receiver should still be synchronized with the incoming bit stream. This means that some synchronization is required only for the duration of the single byte. When the receiver detects a start bit, it will set a timer and begin counting bits as they come in. After n bits, the receiver searches for stop bit. As soon as it detects the stop bit, it will wait until it detects the next start bit. So, the meaning of asynchronous is actually asynchronous at the byte level, but bits are still synchronized, so their duration are same. This is the block diagram for asynchronous transmission. Disadvantage of using start and stop bits are that between data units that will make the asynchronous transmission slow. This is the major disadvantage of using start and stop bit. Advantage of asynchronous transmission: synchronization between sender and receiver is not necessary. It is possible to transmit signal from the source having different bit rate It is a cheap scheme. The transmission can commence as soon as the data byte to be transmitted become available. This mode of transmission is easy to implement. It is an effective scheme. Disadvantage of asynchronous transmission: additional bits, that is start bit and stop bit, are required to be used. It is difficult to determine the sampling instance. Hence, the timing error can take place. Application of asynchronous transmission: connection of keyboard to a computer is an example of asynchronous transmission. Thanks for watching this video.